Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, possibility of people going back to the street is inevitable. All signs are telling that whatever the ODM Deputy Party Leader Wycliffe Ombetha Oparanya announced, it might just end up happening. We are going back to the street because today it's finally clear that Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto have officially suspended the bipartisan dialogue because they have failed to reach consensus. There is an argument that Azimio was bringing that they cannot sit in a bipartisan dialogue with one of the members in Azimio's side who is now representing the Kenya Kwanza. The Aldas Member of Parliament, Aden Kainan, was elected on a Jubilee ticket. Jubilee is still in Kenya Kwanza officially. Not Kenya Kwanza, it's in Azimio officially. So, another standoff is that the Kenya Kwanza side also were making allegation that David Posing should not be part of that dialogue. So you see they're trying to balance it. Saying that if you're telling us to remove Kainan, then you remove Posing. So if you check the Pokot West Member of Parliament, Posing was elected on a KUP ticket, that is Kenya Union Party, which was part of the Azimio la Umoja. To date, KUP is yet to withdraw from Azimio to join Kenya Kwanza officially. Their party leader is Lunyangapur. He only suggested that they might be going to withdraw from Azimio, but they are yet to officially do that. So the issue was that Toa Kainani, Toa Posing. That has been the standoff. So these people decided to sort this issue in three options. And all those three options have failed. So today, after standoff, the Regeda Member of Parliament came out to announce the suspension of dialogue. So we want to go through into the options that they had proposed and have failed, and the last option they're settling on, which to me, it seemingly looks like a trap, of which I think maybe Azimio is not yet ready to go into. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the returning subscribers. I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, according to Atiende Amolo, this is what he's saying. They had three options only. Either both Kenya Kwanza, that is either both Kainan for the Kenya Kwanza and Posing for the Azimio, to choose either to withdraw from the team. So that was the first option. Voluntarily withdraw. It never happened. Second option was for each party to withdraw their objection to Kainan and Posing and allow the two to continue being member of the bipartisan team. So again, both parties refused to do the same. So it was Azimio to withdraw the objection on Kainan and Kenya Kwanza to withdraw the objection on Posing. So none of these two was willing to go that direction. And the last option was for Azimio Party leader Raila Odinga and President William Ruto to choose to withdraw any of the two MP on their own accord. This one means William Ruto to now make his own decision to call off Kainan from that meeting. So now they're taking it back to the principals, which means principals have actively participated in this issue of reaching out consensus. So William Ruto, fanya uamuzi. Posinga endelee kwa hii mkutano ama asiendelee? Uko na objection? Unaonaje? Kainan aenda ama asiende? Same thing to Raila Odinga. So again, William Ruto said no. And Raila insisted no. That is where they have reached. So I quote Tenda Amolo, this is what he's saying. Until then, we have hit a stalemate and choose to suspend these talks until such time as there may be consensus or position change. He continued to say, Aden Kenan, who defected to Kenya Kwanza, is not a Jubilee member. He is in Azimio coalition as a vice chair, deputizing Wycliffe Ompetha, former Kakamega governor. So you see, even is still a senior ranking member, official in Azimio la Umoja. We have not had any issue of principle on Posing. He is a member of the Kenya Union Party, which signed a pre-election agreement with Azimio. So, again, Otiende Amolo is still arguing that former West Pokot Governor John Kropolo Nyangapuo in April 2023 stated that he was about to make a move towards withdrawing. So he only indicated but is yet to withdraw from Kenya Kwanza. I quote him, to date, no agreement to withdraw from Azimio. Posing is the deputy leader and has not made any indication to move. He is also the deputy treasurer in Azimio. Again, Posing is the senior ranking official in Azimio. Deputy treasurer. Look at that. So, Atienda Amolo continued, this shows that the Posing issue was made as an afterthought to appear as if we are on the same pedestal with the grievances we raised on Kenyans issue is basis of intention, not reality. Now, this one is now the last option coming from Kenya Kwanza. And this is the bombshell. Just to confirm what Kenya Kwanza is looking for. As much they have been beating around the bush with all these things. Listen to this one now. To address the standoff, Kenya Kwanza proposed a separate meeting between President William Ruto and Raila Odinga, together with the bipartisan chair, to iron out some of the issue raised. William Ruto akue hapo. Then the chair from Kenya Kwanza ako hapo. Raila Odinga ako hapo. Then Otiende Amolo, the chair from Azimio, ako hapo. They sit and now sort out this issue. So it points to one thing, that in all this, Kenya Kwanza were looking for an option that will force one William Samoei Ruto to have a one-on-one meeting with Raila Amolo Odinga. This was their end game. That is what they were looking for. But seemingly, from Azimio side, they were focused to shield Raila Amolo Odinga from all this and have this issue sorted out as they were grievances from Azimio la Umoja. There is something they want to compromise here. And that is why they have been frustrating these talks. Because there is no way you can bring in the issue of Posing and compare that to Kainan. All of these people are in a Azimio la Umoja coalition. They are all both senior ranking officials in Azimio. So Azimio is complaining about poaching of members from the Azimio side coalition to Kenya Kwanza. So they want to look for an amicable solution on this matter to stop poaching of members of parliament. From Jalango and the team, you go on. And now to add an insult to the injury, they bring in Kainan, and now they are also bringing in the issue of passing. So Azimio, they had already seen all these things that they were coming to happen. That's why they earlier announced, after listening carefully to Kenyans, that mass action is still going to go on. So Ramadan is over. Easter, Elisha. The preparation will be when Raila will make a comeback after landing at JKIA. We might end up having another Kamkunji Baratha. Then from there, Raila will announce another day, and from that day, he will have prepared part 2 of super massive mass action in this country. That is going to happen because William Ruto is showing that his own main game was to reach out to Raila Odinga to have one-on-one meeting. And you know, when they have one-on-one, you cannot sort out these issues. Lazima kuwa na hotline pale wenye wanafuata hii mambo bila iko. So Ruto is trying to follow the Uhuru Kenyatta book just to get Raila Odinga and have that meeting. But Azimio is saying, no, look here, this might not happen. So far, that's the information. I don't know your views about this, but let us bet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation. Thank you so much and see you in our next video. But please, just support this channel by subscribing.